Hello, Bratz video. So I recently went home for a friend's wedding, and whilst I was there, I remembered that I had this massive Bratz bus from when I was a kid, full of Bratz, and I thought I would just open it up and have a look inside and also fill out the Bratz shelf behind me because I don't live at that house anymore, so I'm slowly migrating all my dolls over. So a little context behind my Bratz collection. I was always a kid that wanted dolls and loved dolls, and as I grew up male presenting, that wasn't always on the cards for me, but one Christmas when Bratz had come out, I asked for a Bratz doll for Christmas from my mum. I really begged for one, and she got me Formal Funk Dana, and I was so in love. And then throughout my childhood, on very special occasions, I would get either a Bratz doll or something adjacent. So the collection isn't massive, and I have subsidised it when I got older. I kind of added to it later in life. But then secondary school happened, and basically I was buying like secondhand Bratz on eBay and that kind of thing, and I was in a charity shop and I was buying a Bratz doll, and one of the kids who bullied me saw me and spread it around school, and it was a nightmare. So I ended up cutting a lot of my Bratz doll's hair and messing them up a little bit, and then posting that on Facebook as kind of like a proof that I was doing it for like an art project or something. Which obviously I regret now, but it's what I had to do to survive at the time. And I don't know how I'm going to feel looking at these, but I really did love my Bratz, and still do love my Bratz. And as you can see, the not doll collecting didn't last for long. Kind of got towards the end of secondary school. I think it was later half of secondary school when Monster High came out, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to collect dolls anyway. Hence this. So yeah, let's have a look. So before we do anything, I've opened up the bus, and this is how you do toys. Like, hello. Also, look, check out all the detail. Like, they sell glasses and bottles. This is a dance floor. There's a bag of spare clothes, and there's like lights that go in the little jacuzzi. You push this and it bubbled. These fold in and back. There's like stuff down here. So good. So I already unboxed these for my TikTok. I filmed them at the same time. I think I mentioned this in the last video. But I will run through and you can see the damage. Let's start with the worst offenders. Jade, you had such beautiful hair. So this is a Jade. I clearly also pulled off her head and popped it back on. She has little slippers. They're cute, and her little cool cat top. But as you can see, she's a little bit worse for wear. Then I have this Chloe, who I cleaned up. It was like a jagged, but when I remember cleaning her up to make it into a bob after I did the whole thing to like try and make myself feel better. These are at Bratz staple, the little pointed like black boots, and I loved Chloe. Chloe was my favourite, even though looking back I'm like, why was this sporty one my fave? But I just loved the blonde. There was something about the blonde that I absolutely adored. And then this is the one that kills me. Look at Sasha. She still looks beautiful. Actually, this is kind of styling, but she had like hair down to here, beautiful afro texture, stunning doll. And then this is where she is now. She's in a ball gown and a little Afghan coat, which, slaying, and boots, incredible. Then we have, who should I go next? This is one of the 10th anniversary Bratz dolls, I believe, when they released like 10 Bratz. This was when I was back in this was late secondary school, I want to say. Can't even remember. But I bought her from Argos, and I was so nervous. And I was nervous the cashier was going to say something. I was nervous anything. And the thing is with Argos, so they released 10 dolls, but it was all under the same SKU. So you just ordered one and they just brought you one out. And I remember them bringing her out and I was like, she's so beautiful. So she is a very special Bratz doll to me. I believe her name's Leona. A queen. Next we have a little Bratz baby. Chloe, I believe, is an angel and she's blonde. So there's also so many brushes, like big brushes, small brushes. I had mini Bratz, but I don't know what, like 2 mini Bratz I remember. It was a Yasmin and a Chloe, I don't know where they are. Here's this Chloe. Her hair's still intact, she's still lovely. This top was my favourite. These colours and the cut, I was like, yeah, I mean, we're kind of twinning, which maybe it's a childhood thing, that's why I love this top. But and then a little puff skirt, and to be honest, this is like modern style. I was gonna say like I don't know who did this outfit, but this is like Gen Z's on TikTok. I say that like I'm not a Gen Z on TikTok, but this is the fashion girly, right? Do you see it? And Bratz was so instrumental in me going into fashion college, and studying fashion. I really loved everything they did. This bed has like an adjustable footrest. This was pure luxury to me. It did have legs, I don't know where they are. And those are that's where the slippers are from that Jade's wearing. I kind of only had one of each character besides Chloe. And the other Chloes I got secondhand when I was a teenager. So I just my mum actually really tried to curate me only having kind of one of each character. This is Yasmin. She is actually been kept really well. I loved her hair. One came out. I remember as a kid and I was like, no. So she was always kept very safe. This is Formal Funk Dana's handbag and this is Formal Funk Dana's dress. Kept very safe as my first Bratz doll. There is a little bit of fraying because this dress, I would love to recreate this dress now because it's so beautiful. This is like the epitome of Bratz glamour to me, with the matching shawl and everything. Stunning. So I'm so glad that this Yasmin is still okay. And then Dana. So this is Formal Funk Dana. She has got one little loose bit, but the rest of her hairstyle is pretty intact. Her face is gorgeous. I remember being obsessed with her glittery lips, and I think this outfit was from Sasha. It's very boho. Bratz do denim so well. I'm so glad that I kept her safe. I remember like when I was doing the stuff to the Bratz, I never touched her because she's like the one that introduced me to this world. And she's very, very special to me. And I'm glad that she will have a home and be able to sit here, not in direct sunlight because I don't want her to fade or anything. Yeah, welcome to the collection. Welcome back to the collection, Dana. I'm gonna pop them in here. I'll show you who I have down here. So you can see. I have this Sasha, who is stunning. She is from a charity shop, hence the leg mark. But she has all her hair, and that's all we can ask. I have this Yasmin, which I'm going to cover because she's also from a charity shop. As you can see, she has a charity shop label on her. So this also was one of my prized possessions. So I would say that Dana, my most special, and this was my most prized, which is why she's basically immaculate. This is Pretty and Punk Megan. Look at her. This is Bratz. This is it. She's so stunning. So stunning. And here we have a Chloe in Formal Funk Dana's dress, which is also stunning. Such a magical dress. And then we have OG Chloe, who I got from the 20th anniversary. Because I loved Chloe and I thought she was really cute. So yeah, that's my whole Bratz collection. Thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you next time.